This morning, I'm making some announcements, and the first thing I'd like to cover off is that we are asking the campers at Oppenheimer Park to obey the judicial order. This Supreme Court order states that all structures, tents, shelters, and objects must be removed by 10 p.m. October 15th, which is tomorrow night. The judge has clearly authorized employees of the city to remove structures, tents, shelters, and objects. The Vancouver Police will assist city staff, and we will stand by and keep the peace while the terms of the court order are enforced. We are asking people to obey the court order. If they interfere with city staff and assault city staff, they may be arrested. Also, those intentionally violating the order may be arrested and charged with criminal contempt. Our objective is to have a peaceful resolution to the encampment. We are hoping for voluntary compliance. Arrest will only be made as a last resort. Now, I'll comment a little bit about our deployment of body-worn video. In order to help this Oppenheimer Park encampment end peacefully and safely for everybody, Vancouver police officers for the first time will be wearing body-worn video in a public place. Now, for many years, we have used handheld cameras to record video during celebration of light, other large public gatherings, and also during some protests. We have purchased 8 cameras. They will be worn by police officers who occupy key positions of communication. These are 8 cameras that are purchased through regular retail outlets. In fact, it wouldn't surprise us if some of the protesters that we encounter have the exact same camera on themselves.
About 8:30 last night, and dark night, it was raining. 81-year-old man who's visiting from Germany. He's visiting his daughter who's going to school here in Vancouver. He was trying to get downtown, and I guess at some point took a wrong turn, got a bit disoriented and confused, and drove down the boat launch ramp in Vanier Park. So someone walking by heard some strange noises, went to investigate, saw the car in the water, and they in turn phoned police. We happened to have some officers that were close by. When they arrived, the car was almost fully submerged. The back end was sticking out. They hopped in, swam up to the car, smashed the rear window out. At that point, the dog swam away. Just as the car went fully underwater, our officers managed to pull the 81-year-old to safety. The dog was also pulled out of the water after that.
Shortly after 7 p.m. last night, police received several 911 calls regarding shots being fired from an SUV in the direction of 2 individuals, 1 man and 1 woman. They were at a Chevron gas station on East Hastings Street near Vernon Drive. Officers and paramedics arrived, and they found a woman that had suffered a gunshot wound to her shoulder area, as well as a man that had suffered injuries as a result of these gunshots. The 28-year-old woman was taken to hospital in stable condition, where she currently remains. And a 27-year-old man was treated in hospital. He was later released, and he was picked up by police and arrested on a warrant. No arrests have been made in relation to this case. The investigation is ongoing. It is early in the investigation, but we do believe at this time that this was a targeted shooting. This was not random. Anybody that has information about the shooting, we'd ask that they phone the police department at 604-717-2541.